Hello students, today we are going to discussing about procurement and warehousing of the drugs and pharmaceuticals. Here procurement means purchasing, warehousing means storage. First we will see about what is mean by this procurement or purchasing. Okay, here procurement means here we are purchasing the drugs from the manufacturers and their agents like distributors or from private or public suppliers. Normally this purchasing of the medicine that starts with the framing of buying policies. Here buying policies means how to buy, where to buy and when to buy, like that, and it is going to end with the receiving, storing and payment of the drugs. This is about the definition of the procurement and purchasing. Next we are going to see about the strategies of procurement. Here strategies of procurement are like right item from the right source at right cost at right time at right quality and quantity. These are all some of the strategies of our procurement. Next we'll say actually in the hospital who is going to buying these drugs and pharmaceuticals. Here we have two persons are there. One is purchasing agent or purchasing officer. Second one is pharmacist. Either purchasing agent or the pharmacist is going to buy the drugs for the hospital use. Okay, next we'll see the role of purchasing officer or purchasing agent in drug procurement. Okay, normally the role of purchasing officer in drug purchasing may vary or may differ from the small to larger hospitals. Okay, actually what and all the duties or the functions they have to do, purchasing agent is like he is going to issuing purchasing orders and he is going to maintaining the purchase records and also follow up on the orders which are delayed from the manufacturer. If there is any auction procedures are there for buying or the selling of the drugs, if there is any auction procedures are there, for that the procedure how to frame the auction procedures or bidding procedure that should be done by our purchasing agent. Not only that, he is going to obtaining quotations from the different specified source. These are the some of the responsibilities or roles of purchasing officer or purchasing agent in drug procurement. Next we will see the role of pharmacist in drug procurement. Normally in India in many hospitals junior medical officer only taking responsibility for purchasing of the drugs, but in Indian hospitals nowadays they changed their policy and they are engaging the pharmacists for purchasing the drugs and pharmaceuticals. For purchasing these drugs and pharmaceuticals they need the pharmacists at different levels like M Pharm, B Pharm, D Pharms or different type of graduate persons are available to purchase the drugs and pharmaceuticals for the hospital use. Next we will see the drugs and pharmaceuticals for hospital use may be purchased from one of the following ways. Actually how we will purchase, till now we discussed about who will purchase, either a purchasing officer or the pharmacist will purchase. Next step is from where we are going to purchasing and how we are going to purchasing these drugs. Here we have different ways are there. One is we are purchasing directly from the manufacturer or wholesaler, or we can purchase through tender processes. In case of any emergency situation we can purchase the drugs from the local retail drugstore or by throw of any contract purchase with the manufacturer. Here that means hospital will make a 5 or 10 years contract with a particular manufacturer. With that 5-10 years they are going to purchase the drugs from the same manufacturer, that is called contract purchase. Otherwise they are going to purchase in contract purchase through corporation such as Central Medicine Purchase Organization, which is located in the Gujarat. Normally through the government organizations or the government companies we can purchase the drugs. Okay, next we will see that both this pharmacist and purchasing officer will have some combined duties or combined roles and responsibilities in purchasing of the drugs and pharmaceuticals. Those responsibilities are like First, these two, both the pharmacist and purchase officer, first they want to know how many manufacturers or wholesalers or their local representatives are available, and they should maintain a list of names, addresses and telephone numbers of those manufacturers. Next step, they want to prepare a detailed specifications of the drugs, chemicals and biologicals. Here specification means the dosage form of the drugs. Next, for the required drugs, what and all the required drugs, they will prepare a request for purchase form. They will prepare a purchase request form, what and all drugs they required. Next step is, once after purchasing the drugs, the drugs are directly received by the pharmacy or by the pharmacist. Then they want to prepare a receipt memo. Once after receiving the drugs, they want to retain in case of in any case, if there is any damages are there in the drugs, in that case they will return the drugs. In those cases, this pharmacist and purchase officer collaboratively, combinedly, they should prepare the return goods memo form. They will prepare receipt form, they will prepare the purchase form for purchasing the drugs. After purchasing, they will prepare a receipt form. Once after receiving, if they want to return the drugs, in those cases they will prepare a return goods memo or return goods form. These are the combined responsibilities of the pharmacist and purchasing officer while purchasing the drugs and pharmaceuticals for the hospital use. This is the some of the introduction about the purchasing or procurement of the drugs and pharmaceuticals. In the next class, we will see the what and all the procedures that is required for this purchasing of the drugs. Thank you.